Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to DOF TV. My name is Koeth. I'm streaming tonight with PC. Say hi.
Hello.
And Violet.
Hello.
All right, good having the two of you here. So we're watching the Javgnificent 7 versus TCB tonight. This will be an interesting match, you know.
Well, they could. Like, I haven't seen them playing any of
me
them,
neither.
so for me it's all new. But I love to see how it goes out. Like,
Yeah.
I know some of them, and by knowing some of them, I know that they might
Well,
have some troubles communicating.
We do have the DOFs in the Javgnificent 7 majority, and
Yeah.
we all are very familiar with that. But I had a chat with the TCB leader earlier. He does say they have trained a bit, but this is very new for them. Their clan or their team rather is very new in competitive kind of tournaments. They are used to playing Call to Arms, which is an event, Warband event, which has a lot of players. So very interesting to see how they will perform in this tournament.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And of course, we have the Javgnificent 7. A lot of DOFs here who have been playing this mod forever, since it came out, basically. So, you know, they have a lot of experience. Maybe not as much skills, if you ask me, but they have a lot of experience, at least.
Experience and skill, ain't that the same thing, I feel like.
Exactly. But, you know, they do have some free agents in there. I see at least Golden Black and Callum, Edward, and Supernova, which will be interesting. I am fairly certain that they have not played with any of these people before, so it's interesting to see how their team play will be during this match.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting anyway, like, because I haven't seen any of them play. So
What's your prediction for this? Do you think the Javgnificent 7 will take this basic skill, or do you think the TCB will get this because they have practiced during the week?
Oh, they have Oh boy, have TCB practiced?
Yeah, they
I
have.
know most of
They
the
have.
J7 guys, like, oh boy.
The TCB says they have trained a bit during the week, and also before we J7 joined the server, we have seen them just practicing passing it along to each other.
Oh, yeah. This could be interesting then.
Yeah, no, this might be a very good example of just skills versus experience.
For the passing, for sure. A lot of the passes connected, what we saw earlier. So if they do that in the match, it might be really interesting.
Oh, they have practiced tossing and carry. Oh, not English, my bad. Tossing and like catching it, not carrying it, catching it.
Yeah, for us, we saw before the stream, they were training it. So
oh yeah,
interesting to see how they.
You know,
do it in the match.
because there's so many DOF brethren and women in the Javgnificent 7, I feel like I should root for them, but I do have a feeling that TCB will get this victory.
well, you always have that feeling, like when you know DOF, you usually have a feeling that it's gonna go all wrong for them. But yeah, like I'll give it to TCB actually. Again, since I know DOF.
Violet, what's your prediction?
I want to vote for DOF, the G7. But it will really depend on what strategy they will use against TCB and what strategy B will use.
Well, I'll just like to announce to everybody if anybody watching or anybody who's gonna watch this, I have no idea of any strategies, but I'm gonna make sure I'm learning it.
Also, just before we start, very big thanks to Tailwords Entertainment and Simray for sponsoring this tournament with servers, and for Tailwords for announcing this tournament on their social medias. You know, we do have 12 teams in this tournament, which is quite significant, and each team does look like they have up to 12 players. So it is quite a big tournament for such a fun, just non-competitive game mode.
Game mode,
and of course, shout out
mod, I would call it.
Shout out to William for creating the mod.
Yeah,
I mean, he's done.
To him.
Yeah, he's done very well the last couple of weeks, just getting the last details in running. Both teams appear to be ready, so we're just waiting for a restart.
Yeah, appears to be ready. Well, as far as I know, like appearing to be ready and actually being ready is something quite different.
And
Well, seeing as we're waiting, we might as well also mention that Erminas has been quite active the last week as well. He has made 3 new maps for the tournament.
Oh, so you have 2 contributors from DOF. Holy shit.
Well,
so,
I mean,
my language.
Erminas is the head admin for the tournament, friend.
Oh boy.
just at the moment on the second team there is L, but he's not on the roster. What is?
No, he's just here to watch. It seems like. Alright, we appear to be going live any second now.
Also, I got a tiny message from Fuzzy saying that I should tell you guys if he sucks. That's basically what he said. It's because he got his wisdom tooth to.
Oh, okay, so he's already making excuses.
Yeah, he's already making
Gotcha.
excuse. So it's even like bets are going against Darth like that. He's making excuses for playing bad. Oh boy. Oh well, not Darth. I shouldn't call him Darth. I should call him J7. For all of those who didn't know.
Yeah, we might make that. We're going live now. We might make that mistake during the stream that we call them the Doffs, but they are the J7. And we are going live.
Alright.
We do not have a mini-map, unfortunately. Alright, so J7 got the ball first. Passing it down to Erminas.
Well, we already have some tackles, so somebody fighting.
Oh, good pass to Gadric.
Oh, boy.
Oh, but his Sun Guard is blocking him real good.
Oh, that's a good throw. That's a good throw.
Passing across the field to Golden Black. I mean, J7 should get some people inside the box now. They do have the ball in there.
Well,
they seem to be a bit afraid to challenge the TCBs here in their goal.
Yeah, well... Oh, good.
Oh,
boy.
TCB has the ball now. They're just bringing it to safety. Good strategy by TCB.
Well played from
J7 should have been all on the offense there. They had the ball, but they just were afraid to go in.
I would say that they should have placed like in American football, you have those that just tackles everybody in front of them. Like they should have just mad rushed.
Yeah, and whilst they had the ball, they could have passed it to someone inside the box, but no one was in there.
They could have created some mass panic, a mass confusion.
We apparently not live.
Oh boy. That's a great start.
Oh, J7 has 8 players, it seems like.
Oh, that could be bad.
No, that happened afterwards.
Oh.
Oh, also, just slight technical issue there, maybe. I'm not sure about the stream.
What, are we now going offline? Is that what you're telling me?
Well, no, this is not live.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's they're ready to go live, but let's just quickly discuss that. Like J7 got the ball quickly, they got the offense on, but after they got past the midfield, that's when they
panicked. I would say they panicked.
Yeah, no, they started to become so passive. Like after the midfield, they were just, what do we do now?
It's kind of weird, like, because they should have pushed it. They had a good offensive. They had it. If they just played around a bit.
Yeah, you saw when Gadric passed it to Supernova there, or Golden Black across the field, that was perfect. You know, he was completely open. But then they didn't move forward a bit.
I've seen 2 trainings from G7, but as far as I've seen, past the midfield is a big time for them. If it goes right, then they have a big chance, but most of the time they will struggle past the midfield.
Yeah. Like they really do struggle. Also, I would say that TCB held a good defense. Like they forced them into that tiny panic they had. They were just massing in front of their goal.
Do also keep in mind, we just saw the first 10 seconds. We might see something else. All right, now we're going live. Yes, again.
Yet again.
Yet again. All right, TCB appears to be quickest here. I think Benjamin is our. Yep, he got the ball.
Good catch. A good pickup.
Good.
Going all
Perfect.
all the way back.
Alright, we see new guy here just running all the way to the front, maybe hoping for a quick pass. Golden Black got the ball for J7.
J7 is push. Oh boy. Oh. J7.
Gani has the ball for J7. Can he throw it into the target zone? Golden Black gets it. Can he run it in?
He's running.
Oh,
so close.
TCB solid defense here. Gadrick has the ball.
J7.
Oh, barely couldn't run it in. Who has the ball now?
Oh, they're picking. Oh. Boy, this is the close.
Currently, J7 has the ball.
They're just like madmen.
TCB secures it. Oh.
Good. Well played for the Dazzler. That was a good attack and well defended. Holy Christ.
Alright, he passes it to Benjaminitor. Oh,
good
beautiful
catch.
pass.
Nice catch.
But he's got a lot of people on him. Passes it to Mechanic.
It's open. It's open.
Oh, can he run it in? If TCB can block, yeah, he can do it.
Yeah, well played.
That's exactly what we were talking about. They were training the passes and throwing, and it paid off.
That was a beautiful
Holy
pass to Benjamin Minotaur. As I was saying, I had talked to the leader of TCB before, and he did say that Benjamin Minotaur would be their MVP for this game.
And well, we can just see that for now. At least he has scored the first goal.
Erminas looks to
playing.
pass.
They're playing.
Erminas was quite too aggressive there.
Yeah, he's still playing too aggressive. Like, passive, for God's sake. There we go.
Passes it to Vigloff. Vigloff wants to run with it. No TCB is there to contest him.
TCB right
He has an opening.
Yeah.
He's
Passes it to
got
Gani.
an opening.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And he passes
the
it to Gadrick.
Well
Oh,
played.
beautiful.
Well played.
That was very nice by J7. I'm not sure. Carry on.
TCB, like what are they doing? Why?
So,
Oh boy.
I'm not sure that I agree with TCB's strategy of having two defense so close to the target line. Like, they should be a little bit more out so that they can stop him before they reach it.
No, I would say it's a good thing, but they have to be more aggressive. Like, way more aggressive.
Oh, I think there was a slight bit of lag there, but we're still moving on.
Yeah.
Oh, he passed it to Gani, who's open. Can Gani run it in now?
Oh.
He looks to pass it to Gadrick again. TCB secures it though.
Well secured.
You know, TCB has a solid defense. You know, they all just cluster inside that box. But I still think that
they have to be aggressive when they have that defense.
Yeah, but I still don't agree with TCB's two defense that are just standing on the line. I do believe that they should be more out since it's
It's not just two. If you watch when G7 has the ball. What's going on?
Look at this. Can you get past Erminas? J7 has it, and they secure it. All right.
A little bit in front of the two-man defense, there are most of the time another two when G7 has the ball. So they have four people less to try and take the ball in midfield.
Oh yeah.
Supernova catches Gadrick.
Oh. They're catching each other out now. Holy.
If you look at it right now, they
TCB will pick that up.
Yeah. That's a good pickup.
And they secure it. TCB has a very solid defense, but I do think that they should focus a little bit more on offense, like Violet said. You know, you can't just rely on your defense.
Yeah, well, defense ain't gonna score you points.
Exactly. Gani passes it to Supernova. Benjamin Minotaur steals it though.
Oh, that's a good.
Can he pass it to the new guy who's completely open?
Yeah.
No, Vigloff steals it.
Secured. Oh boy.
That's a little bit of the experience we talk about though, just being able to pick it up quickly. The javelin on the ground.
Just spamming that F key.
Passes it to Supernova.
Two guys in front of the goal.
TCB secures it though. Yep. See there.
And we see that TCB. Take a look at the opposite end. Like, they have a attacker that's
they do
really
focus on
aggressive,
just new guy is
picking off
always
the
in there.
defenders.
Oh, look at this TCB offense though. Can they run it in? They got some solid blockers there.
Yeah. Oh, so close.
TCB needs to pick it up. Still on the ground. J7 secures.
That was a close
if you look
call
all the
from
way in the
J7
front,
side.
there's one G7 all the way in the front.
Yeah, you see that J7 has no one in offense. You know, they have Fozzy just across the middle field, but they don't have anyone that like they can throw it into the target zone with.
No. Well, they have at times, but they get playing so close together. Oh, take a look at this.
Gani has it.
Take a look.
He's being blocked by Benjamin Minotaur though.
Oh, they're playing it like handball. Like you see them trying to make an opening,
Yeah.
create an opening.
But that's
like-
not how you play rugby.
And
Oh,
that's not how
Gadget
we
has
play
it.
But apparently it worked for a tiny bit. Oh, it still works. If he only could move
TCB
it.
secures it.
Yeah.
Well played again.
But it's like PD says, they're playing really close on each other when they're throwing
Yeah.
the ball around. So
No,
eventually
but they're
they will
spreading
get...
out as well. Like they're throwing it across the map, and they still have that one aggressive attack, like up in the J7's goal.
It's on the ground.
straight up
TCB
in.
has it. As this. This looks
Oh,
like.
oh,
Oh, can
so
Sango run it
close.
in? Ah, he
Oh,
got it!
Well played. Well played.
Oh. Also, had the names wrong. There we go. TCB's up.
Again, that aggressive one player.
Oh, what a pass to Gani! That was
well
beautiful!
played. Holy Christ, like that came out of nowhere.
I missed
Yeah.
most of that on stream, but that was gorgeous. Sungard
Oh,
has it.
so close.
Oh, he's
they
struggling
need
to pick it up though.
up.
Fossey closing in now.
Oh yeah.
He used
that's
too
bad.
long to pick it up. Gadget has it. Can he
Oh,
pass
oh,
it to
they have an
Gani?
opening. They
Gadget,
have-
Gani has it, but he's
oh.
got to get past those two TCB defenders though.
Yeah, but that's only like getting past.
Oh, look at this. He's gonna he might pass it to Fossey here. He's open.
Oh,
Gadget
oh,
gets it.
well
Oh,
played.
beautiful.
Now they're starting to play TCB.
Yeah, no, but Gadrick is definitely the MVP of J7 just based off his experience in playing this mode. I definitely do believe that Gadrick is kind of J7's secret weapon. You know, he got that skills to pick it up and sneak it around their defense.
Yeah. Yeah, if you just saw, like, for a moment, I think TCB is crumbling a bit. Not to say it, but, like, he threw it to a guy that just kept on running forward, which were kind of sad.
Yeah, but if you check
Sungard,
right
can he
now,
run it in?
Oh,
Can he
that's
run
a
it
good
in?
run.
No, it's a drop. Gadrick gets it, and he secures it.
Oh, that's...
if you check right now, TCB is all in front of the goal, and G7 has two guys in front of their goal.
Yeah, they're playing, like, the same, trying to play the same... Oh, well picked up, well secured. Can he
Garbo
sail
gets
it?
it, passes it to new guy who's surrounded by J7s though. Can he get it?
Oh.
Oh, Ermina's struggling to pick it up, which was almost fatal for J7, but luckily for him, he had 3 more defense players there.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm
He's
paying
getting smacked.
attention.
And the defense... Oh, they're picking it up. They have an open guy. Can they make
Pass
it
it to
this
new
time?
guy. Oh,
Oh.
Ermina's actually managed to pick it up this time.
Oh, nice dodge.
And Veglaf
Well
good
defended.
defense.
Yeah, well defended.
Pass it to Golden Black.
Oh,
Mechanic gets it though. And he looks to pass it forward to
passes
new guy again.
forward. Again.
I think TCB needs to get more people. They can't just rely on new guy on himself.
No, they can definitely not. But their defense though, like,
I don't think new guy even has a chance when there are like 3.
nah,
Different
he
guys
has to
around him.
dodge at least 2. And be lucky for the
TCB
last.
sends it to new guy.
Oh, so
Veglaf
close.
gets it though. Yeah. Just Veglaf and Ermina's doing good defense there in the back against new guy.
Yeah, one is picking up the Jeff and the other is immediately.
Oh,
on
good
him.
pass to
Oh,
Fossey.
well. Oh, and it's on the ground. and
TCB
he's
gets
running.
it.
Oh, they're still pushing onwards. But
Yeah, TCB doing
Oh,
solid
yeah.
work picking it up.
oh,
Gadrick gets it.
Genrick has it.
If Gani can block for him, he might be able to run us in. He looks to pass it. He looks to pass it.
Yeah, well, his teammates are playing
Pass it
way
to
too
Supernova.
passive.
And Supernova gets blocked by the car box.
Oh.
Gani picks it up. Are they gonna?
Oh.
Yep, they're gonna try to run it in here. Car box
Oh.
gets it. He passes to new guy.
But again,
He's passing it to a guy that's playing 1v2, and
Yeah.
it's not a fair fight.
Definitely. Mechanic gets it. Passes it to new guy again.
Let's see if he can. Oh, it's
Yeah,
just
got it.
But he can't really run it in either, because as you said, he's 1 versus 2.
No,
Looks
no,
to pass it to car box.
Oh,
Oh,
Veglaf
Veglaf
that's
intercepts.
interception.
Oh,
Gadrick
boy,
gets
that's
it.
Good. That's
Now
a good
it's a-
catch.
Look at
What,
this.
3 on
Gani
3?
and Golden Black are gonna run into box, and Gadrick gonna pass it to them.
3 on 3.
Look
I-
at this. And here
Well,
comes
they-
the pass.
Oh.
TCB secures.
Oh, well secure.
Gotta say, TCB got some pretty good skills here picking up the javelin.
Yeah, but like they're playing a really weird tactic by only focusing on one guy being in the front. They
definitely.
have so many defenders, not even one in the middle of the field. They have like
Yeah, in my eyes, TCB has 2 defenders, one that is always in front, and the other guys are just moving in one big group and just moving from defense to offense. But
yeah,
there is too big of a gap between it.
yeah. They have so many playing the midfield. Oh,
Yeah.
not
Fossey
even
has it.
playing.
Can
the
he run it
midfield.
in? Can
Oh, he
yeah.
does it.
Oh,
Oh,
beautiful.
well played.
Currently 4-2. One more and J7 takes the first set.
Well, everything can happen. It's still the first set. And a good throw.
Card box. Can he pass it
Oh,
to the new guy?
A good throw. If you can get it off him.
Nah, he's got too many Dolphs on, too many J7s on him.
Oh,
TCB still has it though.
picked
New guy
up.
has it.
Oh.
Can TCB retrieve this? They still got the ball.
Oh, they're playing in a. Oh, he needs to.
There we go.
Oh.
Can Benjamin Minotaur get it in?
Oh.
Oh, solid defense by Dolph there.
Oh,
TCB still has it. Oh, what a steal by the card box.
Oh, he was playing them.
4-3.
If you just saw it, like when you have a top-down view, you could see it clearly that he had the last advantage from getting into the goal.
You know, it is a slight advantage just staying a little bit behind the group, so when the javelin drops, you can pick it up. Because it drops
Yeah.
at a random point 2 meters within your radius. It can be in front and it can be in the back.
Yeah.
Well,
But if
always.
you-
Oh,
nice
beautiful
great
pass to
pass.
Gani. If he can get into the box now.
He's
that's it.
playing the corner.
Yeah, he's looking to pass it to J7s.
Again, if you take a look, he's.
There we go, there's
only
the pass.
three
Can
J7.
Gadget get it? No, TCB secures.
No, but his only free J7 was close to it.
Yeah, but
Oh.
you saw that Gadget was the only one who was going into the box. No one else from J7 really wanted to get
Yeah.
that pass. Currently, Fossey has the ball.
I do not like that you're saying apparently, but.
I said currently,
Oh.
but that's
Oh.
alright. Fossey passes to Gadget.
Well played.
Passes to
Oh.
Gani, who
Oh.
do not see the ball, sadly. And TCB secures it.
It's interesting how much time G7 has before throwing the ball. That they are really using their time they have before
Yeah,
somebody.
but
is
they're
on
still
the-
not having so many people in offense. Good interception by
That's-
Gadget. You know, as you say, they do have a lot of time with the ball, but they still don't utilize it.
Nah.
Ooh.
Gani looks to
Oh.
run it in. Can he pass it to Fossey and Goldenblack? Oh, he's going to try to run it himself.
Oh, well picked
And
up. And well
TCB
secured.
secures.
Like-
A bit of a greedy play by Gani there. He should have passed it to one of his teammates.
Yeah, well, he kind of maybe have wanted
Oh,
to goal.
card box passes to New Guy. New Guy picks it up, and New Guy
Oh,
scores.
4-4.
That was a poor defense by Vigla from J7 there.
Yeah. Holy.
4-4 match point.
As again, I told you, like, everything could happen.
Yeah. Supernova from J7 has it.
I think that J7 got a bit too greedy, actually, when you took a look at their playstyle.
Passes to Gani.
Because they took a bit too big of a break.
Looks to pass to Goldenblack. Passes to Gadrick. Oh, TCB
Oh,
secures.
If you see
They're really good at
TCB,
securing.
TCB has like
TCB has a
5 people
very
in front
solid
of the goal,
defense.
and they want to throw straight in there.
No, but I think as you said earlier, Violet, that they just move as a group, TSB. They don't really focus any on that solo play. They just want to move as a group, the entire team.
Yeah.
Well, it could be a good thing if your group is actually working. In
Yeah.
defense, it works, but I don't see it
Good pass to
working
New
in
Guy. Can he
attack.
pass the Minotaur?
Oh,
He passes
that's
to Minotaur.
Oh,
Minotaur picks it up.
Oh.
And that's
Oh,
point.
Well played.
Beautiful
Well,
by TCB there at the end.
they outplayed J7 completely.
Alright, so after the first set, 5-4 to TCB. Really close so far.
Really close, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, again, I would like to point out that Duff had the lead, and not Duff, J7 had the lead, and then they kind of took a break. If you saw them, like they were relaxing a bit too much, because they thought they had the lead, and they lost because of it.
Yeah, but at times TCB
No
really
whisper
made the
target
goals was
No
when they
whisper
had
target
multiple
found. Target
in
found.
front of the goal, and they were still the G7 needed to separate, and eventually they just had one on the new player who was in front of the goal.
Yeah. Well, they are playing him a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah, alright.
I also think G7 is making a mistake with when they're on the attack and one of them has the Jeff. They are not really attacking. They are putting one guy between 4 or 5 defenders, and they are throwing to that one guy. All the others are literally almost free. Or
Yeah, but that seems more as a tactic of trying to steal it. You know, when TCB actually tries to actually go in the offensive, you see every one of them, except for those two in defense, is pretty much on the ball.
Yeah, but I mean, it's G7 is making a mistake by throwing into the group that is defending, where they only have one attacker. They should play it around more and move in with more people, instead of just throw it to the one that is in between 5 defenders.
Yep. Very true. Alright, seems like both teams are ready, so we're about to go live again. Does everything sound good, Petey?
Yeah, everything sounds good.
Perfect.
I can hear your sexy voice doubled now.
So how I like it. Alright, about to go live. So, do you guys expect any different from J7 this time, or do you think that both teams will just go by the same tactic?
Well, tactic-wise, I'm not sure. Oh, sorry. Well,
I hope J7 will try to adjust their tactic a little bit at least. Because at the end, you just saw it didn't work. At the beginning, they were able to just grab the Jeff in front of the goal with a little bit of luck and make a few goals. But in the end, when there was just a mass defense, it just didn't work.
Good pass to Fozzie by Excalibur.
Again, I would like to point out that tactic-wise, I don't think they're gonna change their tactic as of yet.
It does seem like.
But I hope that the J7 woke up.
Oh.
Good score by TCB there.
Right.
It seems like J7 has switched out Vigla for Excalibur. I'm not sure about TCB though.
They do have new guy. I was just about to say, where the hell is new guy?
Oh, Excalibur being blocked there by TCBs. But Supernova came to his defense. That was good. TCB secures the ball. Passes it to Minotaur. Excalibur picks it up, but TCB's good blocking here.
Good blocking, good attack.
J7 secures it, and yeah, he runs it in. Good.
Secured.
Passes to Gadrick.
That's a bit.
pass.
Gadrick.
Passes to the midfield. Fozzie. Golden Black. No, Erminus picks it up. Looks to run a little bit. TCB is not blocking him at all. Now they're starting to realize. He passes it to the midfield, but TCB looks to secure it.
Why did he choose to make that play? That was weird for me.
Keep in mind though, the javelin is pretty heavy. It's much heavier than normal, so not everyone is used to how it's thrown. But Erminus should not be excused from that. He has experience in this. Gadrick looks to run with it. Throws it into the midfield. Fozzie gets it. Can he run it in though? TCB secures it. Beautiful. Look at that. Those 4 TCBs just surrounding Fozzie as soon as he picks it up.
Yeah. Like, he didn't stand a chance, poor guy. Good throw. If they could pick it up, and they did.
Minotaur scores it. Beautiful. Currently 2-0 in this set.
And J7 taking a break. Like, did they already go and pick up?
They appear to be very passive compared to their previous set.
Yeah, well, again, I would not say that TCB is gonna win this, because we saw how TCB just got the win from
Golden Black looks to secure the ball, but he's
he came far.
TCB gets it. TCB runs
I'll
to
give him credit
defense.
for running like that. Like,
it was bold. It was very bold though.
He wanted that.
Passes it to the midfield.
Oh, good catch.
Mechanic gets it. Oh, he can run with it as
Oh.
well.
Oh, he's gonna run with it. Oh.
TCB still has it. Still
Oh, they
has
still
it. Benjamin
having it.
Minotaur.
Oh,
They still got it.
J7 needs to wake up ASAP. Oh, they blocked it.
On the line.
Oh,
J7,
oh.
Fozzie has it. Looks to run with it. Urminus picks it up.
Can he get it? Can he get?
And
Yeah.
he throws it forward. Gadget might pick it up before Mechanic
Nah,
hit.
he's not
No.
gonna get it.
And Mechanic can't throw it there.
Oh, they have a 3-man attack. If they could,
Look at the TCBs here in defense. They're a bit too passive. They just
yeah.
Look
Well,
at-
I wouldn't.
Look at Kernonos, for example. He's all the way on the line. You know, it's a bit too far back for a solid defense player. Because, you know, you're supposed... That stick, you need 4 hits to knock someone out with that stick. So it doesn't help if you get 1 hit if you're on the line, you know?
Oh, by the way, does it reset the hit counter? Or
Once they're knocked out, it resets.
alright. So basically, what you want to do is to damage the opposing team, like for 3 swings, so they will be 1 swing down.
That's correct.
But I don't really see them like using that mechanic. I see them mad swinging at each other at times, but it's not like they're trying to get that 3 hits in.
Gadrick has it. Looks to play to the midfield here. Golden Black, good defense from... Oh, Golden Black, not good enough defense, though. Gadrick drops it.
Oh, they're confused. Oh, they have it.
Good.
Oh, well
TCB
played.
has
well
it.
played
Benjamin
up.
Minotaur passes it to the midfield, but Supernova's there, though. He looks to pass to Fozzie. Fozzie picks
Oh,
it
can
up.
Fuzzy get it? We've seen in these classifiers.
Gani has it. Can he run it in? Gani runs it. Beautiful.
Again, when people are clumping up like this, it seems like apparently at times it gets much easier for the javelin carrier to get it into goal.
TCB has it.
Yeah,
Because he can play
Passes
around.
it to Sungard. Gadrick
it
intercepts,
really
though.
depends how many people of your own team you have in there and how many people of the opposing team.
Yeah.
Because if they
Can Mechanic run it in? Oh, yeah.
Oh.
There we see just the same example that I just said for TCB. You know, J7 has 1 in defense, but he's on the line. And that's not really any helpful unless you're an infantry and you have the club that can knock someone out in 2 hits.
Yeah. Well, he might be an infantry,
Nope.
but still.
You see it if he's got a wooden stick, he's a cav or an archer.
Oh, alright.
Mechanic
Again,
looks to
nice
pass the new
playing so
guy.
defensively.
Yep, there we see. New guy can run it in because no one can knock him out before he's there.
Yeah,
He's
you also
like
need
the
to
keeper's playing way too defensive.
Yeah.
you also need to keep looking out. New guy is an infantry, so he has more life, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Well, he doesn't have more life, but he can knock someone out in 2 hits. And everyone else is 4 hits.
Okay, so
And you know, when Gold Black and Excalibur is all the way on the line and they pass it to New Guy, they're gonna get 1 or maybe 2 hits in on New Guy, but he can still run it in before he gets knocked out.
Okay, so that's one of the tweaks that was put in there because before, as I remember, an infant.
Yep, that's
more
one of the latest updates. That's correct.
life. Okay.
Good
Passes to Sungard. Sungard picks it up. Gani's there though. Oh, Sungard passes to New Guy. New Guy, perfect.
Holy, New Guy.
What a play from
Look
TCB.
at it.
We need to give this New Guy a cookie. Holy shit.
He's doing
a lot of
solid work here from TCB.
Give him a cookie. Give me a chocolate chip cookie and a glass of milk to dip that in. Holy Christ.
So
J7
far,
really needs to wake up.
10-5. TCB's up by 5 points. There's still 2 sets to go though, so J7 can
They
bring this
could.
back.
They could bring it back, but at the moment, what they how they're playing, it doesn't look that good. They're putting in Supernova
Yeah,
instead
and
of
Golden Black is going out.
and Viglov is back in again.
You know,
Seems-
Supernova and Golden Black are 2 of the free agents that J7 has picked up.
Oh.
So they are not as accustomed to the team maybe, so it is understandable that those are the 2 that's rotating.
Yeah. I still I would say that New Blood is actually good at times. Because they can bring in some new things to the group.
Alright, we're going live. It also appears that TCB is keeping the same lineup that they just had.
Well, you saw how they wrecked J7, if I may say that.
Oh, look at how
Step.
quick TCB's had to spawn though. J7 has no chance of picking up this javelin. That's some solid spawning from TCB there. That's one of the few tactics that teams have to look out for, just being able to spawn quickly, secure the first javelin. That's such an important strat. Mechanic gets it. Cannon passes to new guy. Sunguard gets it.
Oh. This defense, like, they're defending a lot more. I like to see that.
Gani passes to Gadrick.
Can Gadrick get it? He has to go past two guys.
So one of these TCBs should run out to meet Gadrick, but they're not.
They're not. Like, why?
Look, no.
That's a really defensive play. Well,
it's too defensive. It's
yeah.
They did secure it, but that should have been JCB.
Oh,
new guy gets it.
Oh.
I really do think they're relying on the first two hits to slow him down, and then that the entire team is.
It is good work by J7 to have Veglaf in defense, because he's an infantry. He can knock someone out in 2 hits.
Yeah, but still, I do not hope that they're having that goalkeeper staying on the line again, because that's losing it for
Well,
them.
with an infantry, you know, it can be doable. But as new guy picks it up.
It can be doable, but I wouldn't recommend it. As
No,
we just
of course
saw.
not. You need to run out and intercept. You can't just wait for them. Gadrick gets
a good
it.
pass to Gadrick, but he has to get through three guys. One guy's
He
intercepting.
looks to pass, but Mechanic stops him. Fozzie gets it up.
The reason that they have somebody on the line.
Fozzie looks to pass it to Excalibur. No, he doesn't. He seems to be wanting to run with it. It's a bit greedy play there.
Oh, that's a good pickup from Gadrick.
Yep.
Now J7 needs to do some heavy lifting here.
Gani gets it. Can he run it in? Oh, solid defense there. TCB secures it. Good.
Oh, well secured from TCB's side. If Gadrick had
and you see,
reacted a few
this is what they're also doing. They're dropping the javelin for one of the archers, because the archers can't throw it further than any other class.
Oh. So infantry is heavy guy, archer is the thrower, and
cavalry can run faster. Yes.
Yep. All right.
Good to Fozzie.
Pass. He can get if he's.
Fozzie he can just run it in.
Yeah, he could. Just. He had
what a hit from Kurt!
Oh,
but J7 still gets it. That was a really solid hit by Kerno, because he, with a running speed, and if you hit them in the head, that is 100% damage. So you can knock him out in 1 hit if you're infantry.
Oh.
But it's quite hard to do so. But that was some solid defense from TCB.
A solid defense. Well, I wouldn't say it's solid defense. I would more like say, well, offense.
Oh, look at this javelin. Can new guy? Oh, new guy picks it up. Veglaf did not see that it went past him, so he was just looking straight ahead as an idiot.
One of the reasons G7 might have somebody on the line is because new guy is really close to the line a lot of the times.
Yeah, he really plays offensively.
Yeah, so if you
new guy is doing solid work though.
Front of the line,
again, if you take a quick look behind, he's actually focusing M&S. He's just focusing him, pushing him down on the ground. So if TCB can throw it to him,
TCB just looks to secure it.
You will have an opening. I'm still not sure why he still continues to just knock M&S completely down, because he could hit him once, since he's an infantry.
Yeah, look at the moment, 3 guys on Erminus.
That attack. Why did they see it?
Solid. J7, their poor defense.
M&S could have told them everything. He was standing right in front of them. He looked.
Maybe that's why new guy is doing it, to just keep Erminus confused and
occupied. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good tactic, actually. Oh, they have a guy. New guy is still on the offensive.
Fozzie looks to juke it past Sunguard. Sunguard knocks him out. Oh, Supernova knocks down his own teammate.
That's bad.
Minotaur has it, and he passes to new guy. Gani looks to pick it up. New guy got it. Can he get past? Oh, Gani knocking down Erminus. Oh,
so
new guy still has it.
Can they get it?
Oh, poor by J7 again. You know, they kept hitting each other instead of the person in front of them. So unfortunate.
I think they're crumbling under pressure here.
Yeah, I think the morale gets us with them at this point.
Yeah. Again, a new guy.
Beautiful pass though.
Yeah, if they could pick it up, that would have been beautiful. New guy's still doing that harassing.
Mechanic passes to Urminus.
I think G7 in front of the goal is missing somebody who can really fast pick it up. Like,
Gadrick.
Gadrick is doing it, but
Interception though.
doesn't get it as much. The jab.
Yeah,
Nah.
it seems like there's only Gadrick and Fossey who appears to be wanting to go in there and try to be a little bit offensive.
They could be the only guys who are actually assigned to being the offense players, which are going to score the goals. But it would be
good
bad.
pass to Supernova. Looks to pass to Gani maybe. Gets knocked down by Minotaur. Sungar gets it. Sungar's running with it. Gadrick picks it up. Passes to Gani. Oh, a bit of a long throw though. Barbarossa picks it up, looks to secure it. Yep.
We just check on how much of those passes have connected for TCB.
Well,
Well, we don't have that stats right here.
if only we had. We should tell William to implement that.
Yeah, but just by seeing how much passes have connected, it really is working in their favor.
Yeah.
The training that I did. The pass
Passes to
training.
Gani. Yeah,
Oh,
TCB
Gani,
has some
Gani.
solid throws here. Definitely.
Oh, what happened
What
there?
was that?
Oh, it's just a glitch.
A glitch in the matrix. Oh, and he's gonna a new guy. Oh boy.
I also
Minotaur
Still,
has
they're keeping it a bit too long. They're keeping the ball a bit too long. Like they
Yeah,
need.
look
to
at
throw
look
it
at
right
how
away.
solid though TCB is just blocking for their teammate here. Minotaur looks to throw it in, and is on the ground. Can
Oh, they
TCB
need
secure
to pick
this?
it up.
Fossey gets it.
Oh, good pick up, Fussy.
Can he get blocked?
he's
By,
shooting them.
throwing it to Gadrick.
And it's
I
gonna
do
open up
think
the field.
G7 takes too much risks in front of their own goal when everybody's walking to the front and they want to throw it to the front.
Again, they're passing it. But yeah, that's
Beautiful
good.
throw to Urminus, and he runs it in.
Beautiful.
That was a solid throw by Gadrick. Well done.
Catch wasn't bad either.
That wasn't bad either. All right. You were rooting for these guys. Remember that.
On the ground. Gani picks it up. Looks to throw to Gadrick. Gadrick picks it up, but he's got Cernan right on his heel.
I do think they are just not with enough people on offense and the defense is attacking.
Oh, can New Guy pick it up? No, New Guy's too focused on
Oh.
attacking people.
Yeah, but see, like J7 is just knocking down New Guy. New Guy is not getting up again.
It looks like they're done with him.
And
And
they're
that passes
getting
to Gadrick.
annoyed.
Good pass. If only J7 had people in the offense now, Gadrick could pass it.
Well, he has people in the back. They could.
Excalibur has it, and he runs it in.
Excalibur. And you see, like this game, it goes from 0 to 100 on one of the sides, and then it decides to turn around.
Yeah. It's very easy, just with a single throw, to turn around the entire game.
Yeah.
Or a
New
single
guy has
player
it.
even.
New Guy.
Can he run it in?
EVP.
Yeah. Solid by New Guy. New Guy
Yeah,
has
single
23 points for his team. He's really carrying.
They need to focus him. They need to shut him down if they want to win. He is carrying them.
You
Good
know,
interception.
J7 needs
Pick
at
up.
least one infantry in defense, but I would suggest two so that they knock out whoever has the flag in a single go.
Yeah.
Minotaur passes to the midfield. Gani picks it up.
But partially, I think G7 is hitting itself too much. The defense.
Mechanic,
Yeah.
can he run it in? TCB still has the ball.
Oh.
TCB still has the ball. Sungard has it. It's
They
on the
need to
ground.
pick it up.
Gadrick gets it.
Oh,
Gadrick
Gadrick.
runs with it.
Gadrick. And he's running. They're not gonna
Yeah.
catch up.
That's two guys.
Can he slither his way?
Fossey's there
around?
for his defense.
Oh, Gadrick. Only one guy.
Oh,
Well
oh.
played, Gadrick.
Nicely done by Gadrick from J7.
Gadrick is carrying them as well.
Yeah.
Same with Fussy and Hermie, but Christ.
I would say Gadrick and Fozzie are definitely the MVPs for for the J7s. Cernanos currently has the ball for TCB.
Again, they're not focusing new guy.
What a pass to New Guy though!
New guy.
Look at that pass
See,
from
again,
Cernanos.
I said they need to focus new guy because he's doing all the hard work, and holy shit, he's carrying them.
Would I say that would be the MVP again? Minotaur, but I think really new guy should be the MVP.
What was the score of that set? Was it 5-4?
Yes,
Yeah,
5-4.
It was match point yet again. So they could still pull it around, couldn't they? Or am I bad at
No,
math?
this is it. Because of TCB secured that last one, that means that they did win this scrim.
Oh, well played.
Well played.
Again,
J7 can still though secure these 5 points. You know, points are important. But they cannot win this this match, unfortunately. So
well,
far,
they should at least try to secure it.
I mean, even though TCB has won every single set, the J7s has given them a run for the money. They do have 9 points.
Yeah, they really pushed them.
Really shouts out to Gadrick there for some solid jukes.
He's being a slithery snake.
Now you're talking about the points. How does the point system work?
We won't talk about that here.
Won't?
It's classified.
Oh, too hard to explain.
Feel
of course.
completely free to go on the Tailwheel forum and read it up on yourself.
I would still go with it's classified. Sounds a lot better than going to Tailwells.
Right,
Just look
TCB
up the
is
rules.
ready. We're just waiting for J7s here. So, even though J7 and TCB both have a roster of 12 people, they only do have 8 people, both teams here.
It's showing. Well, they have enough people showing. That's the good thing.
Both teams have
even
enough,
though
yeah.
they have 12 people, you can never be sure to have all your 12 men.
Of course, I
showing
mean,
up.
you only have 5 substitutions, and it appears we're going live without any warnings.
Oh.
And J7
Well-
picking up the ball this time.
J7 controls the first ball, that's correct. Passes to Erminas.
Oh, M&S is about to get. Oh, that's a good throw.
Gani controls it. Passes to the midfield. Fozzie,
Oh,
good
pick up, Fussy.
good throw to Fozzie there.
Fuzzy,
Can he
can
run it
do
in?
it? Oh,
Solid.
well played.
I wonder if TCB will just calm down now, seeing as they already won. Or if
I
they
think- I
will
think they're
play
doing-
as
I
serious.
think they're doing the same thing as J7 did the first round. They already won, so they're not really carrying.
Solid
trying
interception
that
by
much.
Gani. Gives it to Erminas as Erminas is the archer. And he passes to Golden Black.
Oh, if only he could pick it. Oh,
Sangar's there though. Oh, look
Yeah.
at that. TCB there quickly to defend Sunguard in the event that Golden Black was challenging him.
again, like they were quick, but they left him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good interception by Erminas.
Can he be? Yeah, he got
Passes
it
to
off.
Fozzie.
Fuzzy has way too many to slither around. He has 2 fall back. And he did.
Passes to Erminas. TCBs are there though.
Oh.
Minotaur gets it.
Again, new guy. They're focusing new guy. If you take a quick look
Passes
right.
to the TCBs. Can they pick it up before Gandhi does? Yes, they do.
Oh.
Can he run it in though?
Oh, it's inside
Oh,
the goal. They
it's
need to
inside
pick it
the
up.
goal.
Well played, MS.
Solid work there by J7. It's not just blocking the entrance so that he couldn't run it in. Erminas looks to run with it.
J7
Look
is.
at Nuga though. He's occupying 3 of the J7s by himself.
Yeah.
Passes to Excalibur. Good
like,
throw
he's
by
really
Army.
doing some hard work.
Second.
Passes to Fozzie.
Can Fuzzy get it?
Struggling a little
Oh.
bit by picking it up. Veglov gets it. Passes into Sunguard.
Oh. Good interception. from Shaq.
Poor throw by Veglov there.
Poor throw, a good interception.
Excalibur picks it up.
Can he get it off him?
Looks to pass
Just
it.
throw it.
Oh, he used too long thinking about throwing it. Veglov
Yeah.
gets it, throws it to Golden Black.
Golden Black really needs to start jumping some more if he wants to catch that. He's looking at it and still not gets it. Still doesn't get it.
Fozzie picks it up. Cardboard right in his heels though.
Oh.
Good blocking
good
there by
defense.
Vigloff. Can he run it in? Fozzie looks to run it.
Oh,
Solid.
Fussy
Nice
slid
one.
with Snake. Boy, and he was saying that we was feeling down and all that. I think he was lying.
Fozzie's always amazing.
And a good
Alright.
pass. But he has to go up against 4. Holy.
Golden Black has the ball.
J7 needs to put men up in the attack, or else they'll lose it.
TCB looks to just secure it. Yep, and
Yeah.
they do. Oh! Oh. Poor throw.
Oh,
Fozzie
that
could have stolen
was-
a win there. A point, rather.
That could have been dangerous.
Yeah.
Fozzie playing really aggressive,
Yeah, but that's good. That's
and
you,
it's paying off.
each team need at least 1 or 2 really aggressive players, in my opinion.
Yeah. Again, take a look at occupying. Oh,
Good interception by
catch.
Gani.
That's the third
And he
interception.
threw it
for
away.
G7
He just
this
throws it to the
this
TCBs.
Well, it gave them some more. It gave them. Oh,
Scalper
good.
picks it up.
Fourth. 7 is really getting some great interceptions.
Fozzie picks it up.
Oh, he's
Looks to pass it
Oh, it's
to Golden
open.
Black. And
Golden Black
Oh,
needs to
oh,
pick
he's
it up.
struggling to
Oh.
pick it up though. Used too long there. Scalper has it. Looks to run with it. It's on the ground. TCB
And
secures
they
it.
secured it.
Was a big chance.
M&S tackled his own teammate. Army. Boy, oh boy.
Alright, here comes the pass. Supernova
Oh.
intercepts. It's on the ground. TCB has it. Mechanic. It's on the ground again. Sunguard picks
TCB
it up.
again.
TCB doing some good work picking up the javelin here before J7 has the chance to.
Yeah.
Fozzie though,
Oh,
picks it up.
J7.
Mechanic right in his heels. Mechanic throws it to the
Throws it
J7.
Was
I
no
think he was
TCB there.
thinking that new guy was still occupying.
Yeah, but wasn't it new guy who threw it?
Nah, oh, I'm not sure.
And you know, without new guy in the offense, TCB doesn't really have anyone. Mechanic though has it. He looks to run with it, seems. He was looking
New
for
guy
someone to throw with.
occupying 2 players. Again.
Yeah, that's good though. He's occupying them. You know, they can't really
Yeah.
be helping in the defense then. And he looks to throw it to the cardboard box. Cardboard box picks it up. Gets knocked down.
Oh, new guy.
New guy gets it. TCB
They're
still controls
having
it.
Way too many. They have way too many
Look at
defending on the line. Oh, well.
oh,
picked
Gani
up.
secures it. Good.
Again, they're playing so defensively on the line.
Ermenes throws it pretty long to Fozzie. Fozzie though,
Oh.
surrounded by TCBs. Oh, managed to throw it to Golden Black though. Mechanic though, picks it up before. Can't run far though, Fozzie right in his heels. Oh. Looks
he's
to throw it to
passing
new
it.
guy.
Oh, well, catch.
You know,
Gani.
TCB has done this now 4 times in a row. You know, they throw it hoping to hit new guy there, but there's so many J7s there that J7s just intercepted it.
And
Yeah.
they have already had 6 interceptions this set.
Yeah.
Alone in this set.
I think TCB needs to have someone with new guy up there.
Yeah, they
He looks
really
to
do.
pass. Minotaur or new guy there.
Again, they're just closing off new guy.
Gani secures it. Hermes looking for someone to throw with. Maybe once he's around a little bit. Minotaur right in his heel though.
No, he's getting shut down. M&S all by himself.
Looks to throw to
throwing it.
Fozzie. Can Fozzie pick it up? Yes, he
Oh,
did.
Fozzie, you slithery
And he
snake.
runs it in. Beautiful.
Oh. Fozzie is try-harding, holy.
Yeah, but it's a bit late. He should have done so in the previous
That's
3
earlier.
sets.
Yeah, but in front of the goal, when they have the Jeff, they are playing a little bit different. They're more running with it. Before they were passing in close,
Yeah.
Oh.
close range, but now
It's
they're
gonna be a
literally
dangerous
running.
ball for J7. But Excalibur picks it up.
Yeah, he's having a tough time.
TCB though, new guy has it.
Oh, new guy.
Cernan Ost. Can he run it in? Oh, getting
he's
blocked by
getting
the
blocked off.
J7.
On the line. Oh.
TCB secures the ball. Can they run it in though? Still on the grind. Fozzie gets it. Looks to throw it to the midfield, but TCB has people there.
Well, it gave them a bit of a breather, just for a second.
Veglaf secures the ball.
And pass again to Ermi.
Yeah. They're probably going to let Ermi run a little. Oh.
He looks to pass to Fozzie though. Fozzie has the TCB next to him though.
Yeah, but like he's slithery. We have already seen that 3 times now.
Yeah, but he still has to pick up the ball. TCB just secures it. He still has to pick up the ball before the TCB guy gets him. Mechanic seems to juke Urbanus there. Wants to throw it to Sunguard. Sunguard is not paying attention though, and Fozzie gets it.
I think Sunguard wanted to help New Guy.
Fozzie drops it. New guy has it.
A new guy occupying that defense. Not as well.
New guy looks to throw it to the TCBs in the offense.
Oh.
Gani secures it again.
That could have been grim.
Gani doing pretty good work here for his defense, securing the ball. I think this is the 4th time in a row.
Take a look at TCB. They have a guy, still a sneaky guy in the goal.
Mechanic
Occupying
running with it.
again.
Oh, needs to throw it in. Can TCB pick this up? Gani again.
Gani.
Good work.
I
think it's a little bit. I think there's a little bit of lack of communication between the TCBs.
Yeah.
You know, if they could call to each other saying, "Hey, I'm gonna throw it mid. Just clump up there." You know, I think that would work out really well for them.
But again, I think it's like I think it's because of they have won, so they don't care. It could be that.
Yeah, of
so
course.
they're like relaxing a bit too much.
Minotaur has it. Tries to throw it to Cerno. No, Cerno's busy though, fighting with Supernova.
Oh.
Veglaf looks to secure it, but Cerno's right on his heels. He runs it in.
Secured it.
Golden Black all open now if he wants to. No, they're still just debating about it.
I don't see that they are resetting each other. Like they could reset each other. That might be a good tactic.
You see, as we have seen in, I mean, Dov has had practice matches against J7, and as we have seen against them, they do not like splitting up and just using the entire field. They do just like to be clumped up. You know, but using the field, you know, it's quite a large field, and using that field, throwing it side to side, for example, could be very advantageous.
It could. Well,
Gani looks to throw to Fozzie.
When you're using the map.
Oh, good throw.
He won't make it, but that's a good interception. Good catch.
As Violet has said so many times, you know, it's splitting up is a vital part. You know, you can't all just be at the same space.
Yeah, but I do seem for TCB it is in the first 3 set it was really their tactic to just stay together, and it was going really well for them. Just to stay together, and right now
that could have been grim.
But they have no defense right now. Right now they have 1 again, but
yeah, I think it's that case of we have 1, so we don't need to do try as hard.
Sunguard though looks to run us in.
Oh,
good secures it.
Good secure. Now they need to do some callouts.
Fozzie.
Just
Scalbro though picks it up. Pass it to
good
Urbanus.
pass. Good pass. Now you wake up and see your man. You have 3 of them.
Oh, a bit too far though. Throws it way into the TCB goal line.
He might have underestimated his throwing range. As an archer.
Minotaur has it.
Good defense, good attack.
Fozzie needs to run here with Golden Black blocking him.
He is going to get hit.
No, Golden Black is doing a solid work here. If you can throw it in, yep, there's the throw. Excalibur is out of position.
Excalibur's not woken up as of yet. He's sleeping.
Sunguard passes to New Guy. New Guy is gonna look at these 2 TCBs right in there. Can the TCBs pick it up? Nope, Supernova gets it.
They need to pick it up. Supernova
Fozzie has it.
Oh, Fuzzy, sorry.
Passes it. Midfield. TCB's gets it though. Oh,
Caliber? Ooh,
Oh,
almost.
that's so close. That could be
cardboard
dangerous,
box.
passing it back.
I don't think passing it
It's
back
a good way of resetting it.
would be dangerous, but you need to have a lot of distance, or at least enough distance between it.
Yeah, but like that close, I
Yeah,
wouldn't count.
that specific throw, that was a bit risky, but if he had
Yeah.
thrown it just behind him instead of in front of him.
Yeah.
J7 passes to Fozzie.
Fuzzy has to go through one guy as of yet. Oh no, they're picking up speed.
Looks to pass maybe, no.
Oh.
Big Love, if he can pass it to his teammates here. No, TCB has too good of a defense.
Again, they're defending the carry,
Passes to New Guy.
but new guy has to go through.
New Guy passes across the field, it seems to Mechanic.
Oh yeah.
That's some
They're
of the
starting
team
to
play
use
that
the
we
field
wanted
a lot
to see.
more.
Yeah, good.
Finally, we have something.
Minotaur has it. Cernanos has it. Passes it straight
Go
up.
to the other side.
Can Mechanic pick it up and run it in?
Oh,
Oh, New Guy has it.
they're clumping up.
Mechanic has it, and he runs it in.
Oh, well played.
That was a really good throw there from the sideline. You're throwing it straight up. Confuses everyone, basically.
Confuses even your own teammates, but that's what it needs.
Hermanas looks to throw to Fozzie. Oh, good interception by Sungard there.
Yeah, but he got hit as well. That could have been grim.
Passes to Minotaur. Minotaur passes to Mechanic.
Oh,
That was
J7,
dangerous.
Gani has it.
Kenny, nice
Oh,
dodging.
we did also not mention that Gadrick is now sitting in favor of one of the free agents.
Well, I would say since.
I mean, seeing as J7 has already lost, it's not a bad choice, but Gadrick is one of their star players.
Yeah, if they want to get the points, they should definitely have him in. But it's when you have a new guy in your team, getting him some time to learn it, or learn the game, or learn how you play. I would say that it's a good choice as
Yeah,
well.
definitely
Yeah,
good
but-
point.
For the offense, I think that they are playing a little bit different. Before they were throwing to Gedrick and Fozzie, and they were trying to pass in the close vicinity. But right now, Fozzie is running in instead of passing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, New Guy picks it up. Can he
new
run it
guy
in?
again.
It might be a reason.
It's on the ground.
I
Big
know.
Left secures.
Big love secured.
They might try this just to try out some other tactic or running. Who knows?
Again, they have a sneaky player behind the field, the goal. They have new guy keeping.
Yeah, but
least
he's
two
been there all along. Oh, Erminas passes to Fozzie. Can Fozzie pick it up?
Oh,
No,
so
Mechanic secures
close.
it. It's a bold move because Fozzie was surrounded by 3 TCBs there.
Yeah, but the TCBs didn't do anything about it. They didn't even hit him. At least I didn't see they hit him. Good pass.
Mechanic picks it up.
Oh, they have an opening. Oh.
Golden Black though picks it up. Throws it midfield though. No one from
There's
J7
no
there.
one there.
Again, I think it gives them a breather, just to get their thoughts together. Like,
Yeah, but
Get
you,
that
you also
up.
give the enemy a breather, and when they get the ball as well, you know, they get the advantage. Oh, what a goal
Oh.
from Cernanos.
oh, that's quick.
Yeah.
It might be dangerous, but wouldn't it be safer to throw it back in your own goal?
It
Def-
would.
Definitely, but when you are surrounded by enemies, you don't always think. You just want to get it away from you.
Oh, again, so close.
Passes it to Cernanos.
New guy, of course.
Good
Viglav
pass.
looks to get it, but he's surrounded by TCBs. Can
And he's knocked out.
Viglav
Picked it
though
up
picks it
again.
up, and he secures it. Oh! But he
big
threw it
pass.
just in reach of Cernanos, who picked it up.
Oh boy, that's gonna feel horrible. That was a good pass into the goal.
Yeah, it was just like a centimeter further in.
Yeah.
The TCBs wouldn't be able to pick it up. Omernas passes Excalibur.
Oh, Excal. Oh, so close.
Oh,
Mechanic though has it. He passes to Bench Minotaur, who wants to run with it. It seems Viglov not really wanting to stop him. He's more focused on just knocking down New Guy.
Well, again, if they're focusing on
Here comes one of the TCB plays that we've seen so many times, throwing it straight up.
Yeah.
And can
Again,
TCB
New
run
Guy
in with it?
picks up.
Oh.
Ooh.
J7
Bench.
really needs to be on the lookout for that. For TCB, that seems to be one of their tactics, to throw it straight up for one of their people to pick up.
Apparently, well, it works because they clump up around it. And that's a bit of a scary thing, because when they're in a clump and they have the carry in the middle of it, you have to punch down at least one guy
Just
to
run.
get to the carry.
Oh,
Fozzie, can he run it in? Oh, running past the entire team there.
Yeah.
Solid work by Fozzie.
He's not skipping leg day, holy Christ. I can run.
It is one of the advantages of being a cavalry class. Also, just looking at classes, J7.
Oh, whole
J7
minute.
Solid work there. But just speaking of classes, both teams are allowed a maximum of 2 rangers and 2 cavalry. But J7, they only use 1 of each, and the rest of them are infantry.
Well, it's a good thing if they were to utilize, I think it's done. Well, use the infantry part for knocking, at least just getting 1 hit on them.
Yeah,
so
no,
they're 1 hit downs.
I do definitely understand the 1 ranger part. You know, you don't always need 2 rangers. However, I do think that all teams should have 2 cavalry, basically just because of their speed.
Yeah, 2 sprinters. Just
It
to run.
might be that Gedrick was playing as cavalry,
Could be.
and that's the reason that
So
right now.
yeah, they're playing their like preferred class.
Yeah.
If you would say so. That it could be.
Yeah, some of them might be like the free agents might play a preferred class, but I thought Gedrick was a cavalry before.
He was definitely fast, yeah.
Gani picks it up for J7 here. Gani, no, gets intercepted by Uganda. Golden Black
Oh.
though.
Go. Oh,
Gani pick.
so
Oh,
close.
Mechanic has it. First it's the Cernanos. Oh, New Guy's all open. Can Cernanos throw it to him?
That's
Oh!
That's gonna get sticky. Yeah.
And there we go. That's game. 20
played.
final score 2013 to the to TCB.
You don't go and give us a
GG, well played to both
Well
teams.
played.
Very much congratulations to CB.
Yeah.
Again, very much thanks to the tournament sponsors, both Tailwars Entertainment and Simray, for sponsoring servers, and for Tailwars for mentioning this tournament on their social medias. And very big and a huge thanks to both Violet and Petey for being here with me.
I'm not sure if I like you saying it hurts my feelings.
Do you have any words for goodbye?
Well, it was a good match. Again, I think that experience apparently compared to skill, it didn't work out. So I think that J7 really needs to start communicating a bit more and try some new tactics, because that definitely did not work.
No, indeed.
But again, well played from both sides. Fun match to commentate in, and thank you for having me here, and thank you for saying a great thank you to Tailworlds and all that. And I'll pass the ball on to Violet. Violet.
To me, yeah. the same thing for GB. They should maybe get some different tactics, because it wasn't working out. In the end, when Fozzie was starting to run more, that worked out a lot more for them. It was also more interesting, because they had one more on defense. But they should try out some different things, because like this, they might not even get far. TCB, amazing. They clumped up a lot, but it was really interesting to see how they played. For sure, with the Jeff straight up and down.
Yo, and that new guy still harassing, like
Yeah,
the
like
backline was.
he was constantly there, and how many times did he just pick up the ball when it came there on the line and
Yeah, they wasn't ready for him at all. And even though he was harassing them for the whole game, harassing the backline,
yeah,
that's really well played from his side. to be able to
amazing.
do that.
If I need to choose an MVP, it's new guy.
Well, it is new guy. He got a lot of goals. give you that.
For TCB, I completely agree with that. That was Nugai and maybe Minotaur as well. And for the J7s, I would say either Gadrick or Fozzie.
Fozzie
I would
picked
say
up the last round,
Fozzie?
but I would say Gadrick at all. Like
I would say
in the end.
Fozzie, but yeah, Gedrick as second one.
Alright,
I just didn't think it was working out when Fozzie and Gedrick together.
Alright, and with that,
Alright.
have a beautiful night, everyone. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.